the land that it is I'm talking about. You can't give any real examples. This was not
Yo, what's going on, y'all? We are back once again. It's Friday, January 16th. It's some PUBG. You already know how this goes, man. About to get locked in and pull off some amazing gameplay, like I always do. And if you're new, we do this every Friday. Then after today, tomorrow will be hold on, will be Battlefield, but that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about PUBG. So, come in, relax, and enjoy yourself. Introduce yourself or tell me where you're from, and like I say, just enjoy yourself, man. We do this every Friday, just on the game, talking about video game stuff, or just talking about whatever it is in general. So no pressure. If you just want to come in and just watch, that's cool too. If you want to say something, that's cool too. Ain't no pressure. I ain't trying to force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. As you can see, I done changed my dude fit. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep it like this though, because I'm kind of torn on whether or not everything matches, but that's neither here nor there. That's, a small cosmetic thing. Little small cosmetic thing. I see that I got like drops for the community. I really don't know what that is. I gotta start getting into that. But it ends on the 17th, so if y'all interested in that kind of thing, then I don't know, but what the hell? Thought I picked it up. But yeah, how's y'all weekend been, man? Haven't seen y'all since Tuesday. Hope everything been going good for y'all since. What y'all got planned for the weekend? Kind of wish that damn, I forgot what I was going to say. It'll come back to me. Oh, kind of wish I could play music, man. It wasn't so strict on copyrights and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I think from here on out, just to avoid the possibility of other people playing music, I'm gonna just have it on mute. And then also too, I get, teamwork is the main goal and being able to communicate, but I don't want nobody to say nothing out of pocket and I end up getting looked at crazy or getting a strike on YouTube or whatever the case may be. Not a strike, but some kind of repercussion, because people say all kind of crazy shit online, and I don't want to run that risk. I would say it happened before, but it never happened on stream. It always happened more so offline than anything. So just to protect myself, I kind of want to have everybody muted, so that way is one, they don't affect my judgment on certain things, and then two, on the off chance that they play music or whatever, they can do that. I've never been the type to tell grown people what to do. Shit, even at work. That's not something that I'm willing to do. Unless it's like, personal stuff or whatever, but even still. Well, nah, yeah. If it's personal, then that's something different. But if it's like got something to do with like general stuff, unless it's something that they need to hear, then I don't, I let people do what they do. As long as it don't affect me. But now the reason I brought up the music thing, because it's been songs I've been listening to lately, and when I have a favorite song, I don't know how many other people are like this, but when I have a favorite song, I tend to like listen to it on repeat. And we got some enemies that just dropped in. I can already tell where this is going to end up. We're going to have to fight our way up out of here. Okay, thought I was going to be able to grab that. Think everybody trying to keep still and not raise any suspicion, because if I had to guess, it's probably just one other team over here. There's me. Well, it's our team and then another team over here. And I think what it is for everybody, we don't want to run the risk of running into each other, at least without the full scope of the other team as well. So everybody kind of, it's going to get popping, I'm pretty sure. What the hell? It's only a matter of time. Oh, they got the sky. Oh no, give me that back. Give me this. And switch out for that. Give me that. And we got a sandstorm coming this way. Yo, what's going on, Mark? How you been? You got me came in early. That's what's up. shit. Wow, yeah, blow him up. Let me see if I can get high ground. Yep, it's getting real. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. I'm alright. I'm cooling, chilling, living. What about yourself? How was your weekend? Or how was your weekday? Or how was your week? Got him. Yeah, it's been cool. Can't complain, to be honest with you. I see you, bitch. Wow, this bitch with a goddamn headshot. It's okay. You got me a kill though. And I might have blinded the guy that took me out. But we gotta. Even if we die, blue can still get our chip. It's just 2 against 1 at the moment. Yeah, see, he wasn't gonna survive that because you got 2 people surrounding you from both sides. So, you know, I kind of knew that we was going to have to fight our way out of it, and it was gonna be quite difficult. So, I'm not too surprised by the result. Like, we was either gonna win or lose. It was 50-50. It was a whole team against another whole team. Oh, this son of a bitch was plotting. Ah, that's crazy. I didn't even see him over there. So it was 3 of their asses then. That's what that was. was alright. I hate the fact that even when you get a kill and stuff, man, you still go down because of your placement. Which, okay, makes sense, but damn. This is the first time in the match that I was the only one that got a kill. Ooh, excuse me. I should have stay hiding behind that them things, them boxes and stuff. I would have been able to sneak buddy out, and then eventually find out that there was another guy hiding. All's well that ends well, though. Got a question for y'all. What games are y'all anticipating this year? I try not to stick to just one niche of games, but nah, I do. I mean, I lost just then, shit. It's just that since I know that winning sometimes is gonna be difficult, I try to like not concentrate on always getting the victory. I try to concentrate on like upping my kills, because with this game compared to like Battlefield, it's I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of difficult to get kills on here unless you like really skilled. I see, because even the guy that just murked me, he caught me with a headshot and I had a full bar of health. I've never took anybody out with just one shot, let alone a headshot. At least I don't think, or at least not in rank. So I know that, you know, for me, my skills compared to, I guess maybe the expert level players in PUBG, theirs are way more advanced than mine. So I try not to focus solely on just winning all the time. I try to focus on getting as many kills in a match as I can, because I know for sure that, you know, sometimes I go matches, and I'm pretty sure y'all seen before too, that I go matches without even getting the kills. I go matches not even getting a knock. I go matches not even landing a hit on some people. So I try to at least improve on that aspect and try to be a little bit more accurate. Try to take my time, and then also try to make sure that I'm able to hit enemies without getting hit myself. So I mean, I could try to go for a win, and that is always the goal, but I know that me personally, I'm not that good where I can just, you know, start taking out fools left and right and, you know, like, you know, I'm about to get that dub. Unless I see it, unless like we're like the last 3, 4, maybe even 5 teams, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta get the dub. But aside from that, like I said, I know that in the beginning, unless we can get through most of the teams, and unless there's like a huge drop-offs in squads, I don't even try to, like, you know, go for the victory, at least in the beginning. I try to at least get some knocks or some kills or whatever. But no, as I was saying before that, I was asking what kind of games y'all anticipating, and I was saying that for me, my favorite, what the hell? I done glitched into damage. How'd that happen? That's crazy. But yeah, for me, I know my favorite brand of game is hack and slash. I like any and everything, almost any and everything hack and slash. So you might see that I'll be playing a lot of you know, hack and slashy type games. That's because that's, you know, that's something I kind of grew up on, honestly. I've always liked games like Devil May Cry or Sekiro or God of War, stuff like that. And actually, my first foray into the hack and slash genre was Devil May Cry. Like it was the first Devil May Cry too at that. And from that point on, like I've been an avid fan of it. Like every Devil May Cry game that's been out, I've I got the first one. I got the second one, as bad as that one is. I got the third one. I got the fourth one, the special edition version. I got the fifth one, the special edition version, and I even got the funny ass remake, which now I kind of like. Well, nah, I can't even say I kind of like. I've always liked it. It's just that they made certain choices that I didn't agree with. So I mean, but yeah, I've always liked the genre. Now, recently, I've been getting more into the RPG kind of games, like your what's this called? Like what's the damn? Uh, like Cyberpunk or your Elden Rings. Even though you could probably almost kind of consider that hack and slashy, kinda, not quite. What's going on, Darby? But yeah, I like games that's like that kind of make you think and pick a loadout or pick a character build or pick something that kind of like or have you do something that's like outside of your comfort zone. And I think hack and slash games provide that in spades. Oh shit, we already getting aimed at, man. What the hell? Yeah, but yeah, hack and slash and some RPG elements is something that I'm starting to like, get more accustomed to, cause the RPG genre, it's like starting to evolve into kind of hack and slashy territory, and I like the fact that things are going that way, cause now it broadens it for people like me that's never even tried a hack and slash game up until recently. Wow, son of a bitch. So yeah, I like those kind of games because now not only can I like in some games I can customize my character, but I can also kind of like put whatever kind of abilities or stats into whatever kind of you know ability I guess, and make my character how I see fit. And when I say that, I'm speaking more so to like Elden Ring because Elden Ring is what kind of Elden Ring and Cyberpunk is what kind of got me into that kind of gaming. Cyberpunk started it because of the open world aspect, and then Elden Ring kind of like elaborated on it more so. How's your weekend, or how's your week been, Darby? Nah, my team members here. I just got down, and one of them just came and revived me just now. So yeah, they here. that song stuck in my head. That's why I kind of wish I could play it. Only reason I even know about that song because of the show called Atlanta. Real good show. Produced, like I think, by Childish Gambino. What we doing? Oh, we inside the circle, so probably don't need to go nowhere. I got 2 grenades, 2 smokes. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else right now. I wonder what made this guy come over here by himself. Kinda don't make sense that he did that. Cause I'm thinking like, okay, if it's just him, then where is the squad at? But it seemed like he just landed by himself, which is kind of reckless on his part. I don't know. I guess it's just some guys that be feeling like they could take out a whole squad by themselves, and you know, I'm not gonna say that it's far fetched because it can happen. It's just that I'm just surprised that they even try. Kind of running a huge risk trying to doing stuff like that. I think so. But you know, more power to him. Where we shooting at? Oh Lord, they over here bullshitting. Did somebody drop something or something? Yeah, we gotta get a move on. We gotta get a move on, move on. Somebody been granted came back to the battlefield apparently. Trying to get back to the circle. Yeah, because we're outside of it, and in a minute 30 we'll be inside of phase 2 storm. So I'm trying to like give myself a fighting chance here, you know. Yeah, you drive. I mean, sometimes that's just how it be. they you know, that's just how it is. But luckily we're not that far, and then the fact that we got vehicles makes it all the more better too. Oh, whew. Yeah, the fact that we got vehicles make it a little bit more doable. See, if we didn't run into no vehicles and we was on foot, then yeah, I can see why you were saying why it's so far. But because we got vehicles, it's not that bad. Oh shit, what y'all doing? Oh my days. Buddy, crew name is Days. This is ridiculous, man. You're gonna end up dying before we even get into any action. Yeah, maybe it's best I do drive. Yeah, because sometimes, man, you rely on some fields to drive, and they end up putting you in a worse position than you would have been if you were driving yourself. And then I think this also contributes to one of my daily tasks and stuff too. Driving a certain amount of distance or whatever. Better hope ain't nobody around here scoping these crates. Cause that's the thing too. People see a crate dropping and they want to pilfer what's left. Oh, I could definitely take that. Yeah, MSR, but I don't have nothing for that. Yeah, I'll take another smoke, but that's about it. Ain't really have nothing for you, boy. Ain't have much to work with. Yeah. Autumn Equinox, I don't like his driving. They're letting the bike control him instead of controlling the bike. Where we at? What we looking at? I heard gunfire, but I don't see, or I got a general location of where it is. I'm gonna just stay behind this tree until I can figure out where they're shooting at or shooting from. So they probably straight ahead. And I don't have a sniper rifle to be competing with all that. Look like somebody just landed over there too. Oh yeah. Yeah, he getting busy. He is getting busy. Somebody on the bike. And they ain't take down that guy over here yet either. Yeah. I was just gonna say I need to move my ass out the way. Damn, we surrounded all sides, man. Yeah, they picked a hell of a spot to be trapped at, man. This is crazy. kills or nothing. I got one of them. Oh, shit. He really did do a hell of a job of putting ourselves right in the midst of this BS. Oh. Yeah. I killed myself. Ow. Ow, Sway. How that kind of me killing myself if I got knocked by somebody else and I couldn't move outside of that motherfucker? I hear the gunshots and trying to figure out the direction, but because they coming from all sides, I can't tell who's who and where it's coming from. But I killed myself. Okay. Whatever you say. I gotta stop saying kill and start saying murk. But I murked myself. That's ridiculous. Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. I don't know where they get that from, but whatever. I think as long as I make it to the top 10, then it won't negatively affect my ranking, I guess. Ooh, that's good. Quick start. Get to hop in as soon as. They keep saying that my damn microphone on, but I don't see how. Y'all may have noticed that I'm not doing my slick back dance as much, and that's mainly because I realized that that song got copyrighted, so I think it may be affecting the whole, like, I guess, YouTube thing. So if I do the dance, I would have to edit it to where I try to take the song out, but I don't really feel like doing all that, so I may have to edit that. I wanted to do the dance and get like a whole train of people doing it, but it's not seeming likely now because of that. So just to give myself a chance, I'm not gonna do it. up, Babella? Damn, already? See, these guys just love landing in conflict. But I'm choosing to follow them, so I guess that says more about me than them. How you doing, though? That's good, that's good. You know, usually when I play this, I be kind of like fumbling a little bit, but I notice I'm more on point than I usually be. I ain't gonna jinx it because, you know, that could change real quick. But I will say, these past few games been looking very positive for me. Not gonna lie to y'all, chat. Sometimes I be nervous when it comes to these gunfights. I be trying not to mess up or get myself murked, but it hasn't been that bad. I haven't been putting that weight on my shoulders like that. Yo, where are they? Where are they, man? They right over there with orange at. I'm trying to see them and not be seen. Where they at? So I can see where he looking at. Oh. Let's try something. Oh, let me grab this painkiller grenade. Let's try something. Try to go around. Oh, he already doing that. Never stronger than pride. 'Cause I really, really love you. Never stronger than pride. I see. Oh, shit. That's crazy. You know what? That's not crazy. That's to be expected. You over here with the smoke. So when you with the smoke and you put yourself in a situation where smoke is smoking, then you get smoked. Simple as that. Now, yellow has an opportunity. Yeah, I mean, it's the only reason it's tough, Moro, because these guys chose to land in the area where there was another team at. And granted, I don't think they knew that until maybe the last minute. But there's got to be something. Oh my gosh, you didn't reload before you started shooting, bro. Seriously? But nah, you got to take into consideration that. You got to take into consideration that when you do land in these areas, there's a high likelihood that you may end up getting clapped up before you end up clapping somebody up. Like, let's say there's our team, our squad, and then there's another squad. It's 50-50 because everybody got 4 members on the squad. Ain't nobody got murked or anything like that. So now we all have to run around, get guns, get ammo, make sure our guns are loaded, get a helmet, make sure we got enough ammo, and then not long after that, we gotta participate in the firefight because while we all doing that, it's almost like an unwritten rule that ain't nobody finna start nothing until everybody have a weapon. So once the first person start engaging, you kind of put in a situation where you have to engage because now if your teammate get down, now it's 4-on-3. Now you at a disadvantage. So now the chance go from 50-50 to like 75-50 or whatever. I'm just spitballing. I'm not too good with math, so don't try to come at me, but I'm just saying, you lose a teammate, now it goes down to that. So now everybody is on high alert because now they want to get to the teammate before, 1, he exit the game, or 2, before they down them completely. And most times than not, they end up downing them completely right then and there. So now you gotta try to like remember where he at, which fortunately they keep a marker on the map for you. But then now you gotta ask yourself a question: do you hurry up and get to your teammate and try to clear out the area, or do you wait and restock and get ammo and then clear out the area? A lot of times people want to go and get revenge or try to smoke the team that smoked the other teammate. And oftentimes or not, you know, it ends up the people running into traps and we all getting smoked or whatever. But it's like one of those things where it's like, do I? Do I not? And then if you do, the risk that you may run when doing that, you may put your other teammates in danger because they'll feel obligated that they have to save you. And now, y'all all looking crazy because now it went down from 1 teammate getting smoked to 2 teammates getting smoked, to 3 teammates getting smoked. And it's crazy because when it becomes that 2-on-4, or when it becomes 2 on whatever number, if it's not 2-on-2, then your chances of successfully winning that, unless you like carefully plot out your route, is less and less. That's why me personally, I don't like to land in high prioritized areas. But the only reason I, deal with it, because I'm following people, and then 2, I don't mind being a leader. But the last thing I want to hear is a motherfucker talking about something, oh man, you over here landing over here and blah 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 blah, like, that's annoying. And words, I don't, let too much get to me. But after a while, just hearing that over and over and over, and the fact that I got on headphones, I had to hear that in my ear, I don't be wanting to hear all that mess, man. That stuff is mad annoying. And I'm the kind of person, like, I don't like to talk, because me talking ain't gonna do nothing but piss me off even more. So if I can't do nothing to you physically, then, me talking is just pointless. But again, that's why I say words don't really get to me, because you would have to physically do something to me before me to actually want to do something. But in terms of like gaming or whatever, like, I let that mess, go out one ear and through the other, because there ain't really nothing to be gained by having beef on a game. So it's like neither here nor there for me. Like, I could argue all day and long until I'm blue in the face, but what does that do for me, like, realistically? I'm just talking smack with another fool that's talking smack. There's no merit to it because there ain't nothing gonna come from it. Not gonna see that person in real life. What's the point? I wonder if you can blow that up with C4 or something. see cover flare. Ooh. Kind of tired of picking that up. Hold off until I get something else. Stun grenade, smoke grenade. I don't think I got any. Nah, I didn't. I didn't get no hits on that in the last match. I was gonna say all my matches so far, man, I've been either knocking fools down or getting a merc, but yeah, I didn't do it for that one. Oof, excuse me. But nah, man, like I say, I'm usually level-headed when it comes to like stuff like this. Dealing with chit-chatty, behind-ass teammates or teammates that want to be asshole-ish, a-hole-ish. No, I already said the word, so. Well. Yellow. Huh? Why, what happened? It's been voting. Damn, why they doing it like that? Yeah, I'm on. Huh? Oh. Yeah, I was just talking to the chat about temperament. Yeah. Put you in the game, huh? Whoop. I got my ass taken out. So yeah, you say they ain't letting you in? I don't know what's going on with that. It's kind of crazy. The one teammate that was with us, he done straight up out of there, so much for sticking together. And that's another thing too. With certain teammates, sometimes you may have a teammate that's not even willing to just stick his neck out there and try to save anybody, which, like I say, is understandable. I'm not going to place blame on anybody for that, because I would do the same damn thing. I would judge whether or not to save a person, and then if it don't seem like I could, or if it seemed like it may be dangerous, then I'll choose to opt out and try to get out of there. And then even oftentimes or not, they'll even tell you to do that if you got the if you're talking to them directly, because they know that you can come back, grab their chip, and then save them. But in this situation where we died at, or where we got murked at, we most likely ain't gonna get revived. So kind of gotta rely on the strength of the teammates. Yeah, I was talking to the chat, Prophet. Oh, my bad. See, see, I was on the phone, I think last stream, and I was talking to one of my homeboys, but I put the chat on mute because I had to answer the phone. I'm not trying to do that too often because I feel like it builds like a bad rapport. So I'm kind of like leaving the chat on and trying not to. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. See ya. I'll probably hit you up after. I'm pretty sure you heard me, so yeah, that part. What the hell is that? That meteors? Yo, I never seen that before. I don't know if y'all seen that, but it looked like some meteors or something just hit right below. Oh no, that's something else. It looked like. It looked like. What they call them things, man? It's like what the circle is, but the BMZ like feel like a BMZ feel. I'm gonna call it that because I don't know what it is actually. I never seen that before. And then another thing that they showed up here too is that a satellite landed. I never seen that before either. Oh my gosh. We got a glitch going on. Yeah, why you trying to figure that out? We gonna head back to green. See what he got going on. No, that ain't me driving. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I appreciate it that you feel comfortable enough to rely on me to teach you. But yeah, that ain't me driving. That's one of my squad mates. And when you say learn from me driving, you mean on PUBG or you mean in real life? Because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of figured you was talking about either or. And I remember you mentioned that one time before too. Either way, yeah, you can learn a lot just from watching me play. Whether it's this Battlefield or any other game, you can learn a lot. I'm not gonna say that I'm the most skilled gamer, but I do tend to pick up on stuff rather quick. Yeah, once I get offline, I'm gonna listen to that song again. I can't get that song out of my head. You know, I'm just thinking about. I haven't played a decent racing game in a minute. The last racing game I played was Need for Speed Heat. That was the last one, and I like it. But every time I think of Need for Speed, I think about the first one that I played, or yeah, the first Need for Speed game I've ever played, and that was Hot Pursuit 2. It brings back memories of childhood because that one was like up until I started getting introduced to Midnight Club. That was like my favorite racing game. Then, like I said, came Midnight Club, and then Need for Speed Underground too. Oh man, that was like my all-time favorite game, and that was around the era when they were doing like the street version of sports games, like NFL Street, NBA Street. Kind of wish they would do that again, cause to keep it real with y'all, those are the only sports games that I like playing. Granted, I did used to play Madden and NCAA way back when, but after a while I kind of fell out of it and started performing more of the street versions of those games. But Underground 2, that was my stuff though, man. I don't know what it was about it. Maybe it was the aesthetics. Maybe it was just, I guess maybe the cars or the graphics or maybe the time in which we was playing those games. But man, every time I would turn on the game, man, I had like, there would be like a certain set of games that I would play as if I'm like watching TV. Like, you know how, I don't know if they still have it now, because I don't really watch TV like that, but you know, like how the certain, I guess, cables or cable providers or whatever, they have like the guide that tell you which shows are coming on or whatever. I would have that, but for gaming. Like, I had it damn near to where like I would do this every day. I would probably play like in an NBA Street. This is just an example because I can't remember exactly how I did it. But I would play NBA Street Volume 2, play that probably for like an hour or two. Then I'll play NFL Street, play that for like an hour or two. Then I'll play Need for Speed, play that for like 3 to 4 hours or whatever. And mind you, like around that time, I think I was mostly into like, what kind of games was I mostly into? I was like mostly into like single player games. But Need for, like Underground 2, like yeah, you know, I would play the story mode and that was mainly my thing. That was my cup of tea. But I didn't mind playing, you know, versus on Need for Speed because it was a lot of fun to be had on there. Running into your opponent or whatever, or my opponent in this case being my brother and stuff. And then the single player mode, customizing the cars and souping the cars up to make it as fast as you want it, or making it more drift compatible or whatever. Like, yeah, it was a good time, man. I'm still more of a single player game now these days, but now I'm trying to like get into more of a multiplayer thing, or couch co-op, because I don't know, try to like broaden my horizon. That's like what I was saying earlier with RPG games. Like, I'm so used to a certain genre of gaming that I miss out on other gems that, you know, come out and that also is in high regard. So it's just one of those things. Like, if I like a game, then it grabs my attention, then I'll play it. There's certain games that I'll play on stream, and then there's certain games that I wouldn't play on stream. Like Elden Ring, I probably wouldn't play that on stream. And the reason being because it's so long, and like even now I've only beaten that, man. It's only one time. I don't feel like putting people through the slog of me trying over and over and over and over and over. But in the same token, that has appeal with a certain audience because, you know, they like to see the grind, the the hardship and then the eventual success too. And then it makes for a lot of funny moments. So I can't totally say it's out of the picture, but for me, I know that I can't really. I would feel weird to be putting y'all through that. Like just like with Shinobi, like Shinobi was certainly difficult at points, but I knew that I could beat some of the stuff or most of that because it wasn't that hard. It wasn't an Elden Ring hard. It was more like a arcade game where you gotta put in coins hard, where it's challenging enough, but it's also doable if you got enough coins. And since Shinobi ain't that kind of game where you gotta put in insert coins, I could try that as much time as I want, and feel like I can eventually pass this. One game genre that I definitely wouldn't play is horror games. Cause I know for sure like I wouldn't be able to finish it. I'll start it and I won't finish it. Yeah, no, I'm just using Shinobi as an example, Bella. I'm saying like I was saying like with Shinobi, that's like more of a game that's like it can be hard at times, but like I say, I know I can beat it, so I wouldn't mind. Or I can't even say I wouldn't mind because I've already done it. That's why I didn't mind to play it because I knew that it's something that was new, and I knew I could beat it. And I've also been thinking of like playing other games like Shinobi. I guess they call them like roguelike, where they kind of like you in like a fixed camera and it's like side scroller-ish or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's called roguelike for sure. They got that new Prince of Persia game. I forget what it's called, but then they got like another Prince of Persia game called Rogue or something that's like that. And I was actually thinking about playing those. It's on your right. You're on your right. But yeah, I was actually thinking about playing those, but I still don't know. Yo, he's right there, bro. Wow, you just let homie get murked up like that. He like right there, and I'm surprised the dude that murked the homie didn't see the orange right there, but that's how it be. But no, yeah, I've been thinking about playing that new, both of the Prince of Persia games actually, because I've actually played the demo of the one with the guy that's the 3D looking one, because the 3D looking one, that one came out before the one that's like 2D-ish looking. And they just like Shinobi in terms of like a side-scrolling roguelike. What's up, Slay? Welcome to the channel, man. Or girl. Hope you find it amusing and hope that it's to your liking. But nah, yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence about it because I want to play it, but I want to make sure that it's I guess trendy enough to where people will watch it. I guess I don't want to play it and then nobody's watching it. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. If there's a want for it, then I'll do it. If not, then it'll stay where it's at. Hell, I may even play it off stream. What's up, boss? Oh yeah, I mean, when it comes to this, I'm more of a beginner. So as you can see, I'm not even playing right now. I'm just watching a teammate. But I'm starting to get a little bit better. I don't know how long you've been here, if you've been here since I started the stream, but I managed to get me a merc on my first match, and then from there I got an assist, and then been putting in damage and stuff. So I've been getting better at this. I wouldn't say I'm top level or even intermediate level. I'm still a novice, but I'm getting there. If anything, these kind of games I like to play them because they're fun. My real bread and butter is hack and slash type of games. Oh, so you probably haven't seen none of that. You have to go back and watch it from the beginning. Yeah, if you saying that you like how I play and you've been watching these guys, yeah, these guys not me. These my squad mates. They randomize my teammates, so I'm not always guaranteed to know who these guys are. They just random players that they link me up with. Oh, where? What the? What's up with the rules? I gotta look into that. If it was something crazy, then you know that makes sense. But you should be able to say what you want, just long as it's not offensive or anything like that. Yeah, you know, I don't want to put that on folks. If they want to do that, then you know, feel free to do it. If you don't, then that's cool too. I ain't trying to pressure anybody to do anything they don't feel comfortable doing. So if you want to drop bits, drop bits. If you want to drop a dono, drop a dono. If not, that's cool too. Ain't no pressure. It would be nice, but you know, I'm still building up stuff, so. Huh. Shooting nothing but snow. You wasn't shooting nothing but snow. Oh wait. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna probably have to change that in the settings. Cause I think I know what you're talking about. I have it to where like you can only comment like every some odd minute or whatever. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but it's just you know it's one of those things I guess. It's probably something that I could change, so I'll probably change it up to make it to where it's more timely. And yeah, balls. If I guess if they asking for you to verify it, maybe it's probably because you haven't been on in a while. So maybe that may be the reason why they doing that. But yeah, if you can just verify it again, it should let you join back on there. VIP. VIP. I'm gonna try to get in maybe 1 or 2 more matches, and I'll call it a night. I don't know. I might do the intense battle royale. It's been a good little while. I haven't did that in I don't know how long. But yeah, I'll probably do that maybe once. Only reason I haven't been doing it lately because they like to copyright the dang music that be playing on the menu side of it. So I don't be wanting to deal with that. So that's why I kind of stay away from it. But I'll do it once. If anything, YouTube gonna make me edit it out to where you know they can't hear it anyway. So I'll deal.
map sucks.
Oh boy. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see where these guys got me landing at now. Hopefully I'll have enough time to be able to actually scout around and get some more equipment. Uh-oh, that's not good. We're already scoping out enemies. Oh yeah, I see him too. Where the rest of the squad at? I can almost guarantee if we see them, they definitely see us. Shit, a weapon is better than no weapon. I'm about to chop somebody up. Yo, where the rest of the squad at? Oh, they landed over there. Wow. It's a bold move. But that goes along with what I was saying the last time about how folks are eager to get into conflict. No armor, no helmet. Can't even afford to get into conflict right now. I damn sure go over there in that direction, so if I do get down, then I got teammates to bring me back. Oh, yeah, there you go. And it starts. I think it was two of them over there from what I remember. Take the garbage out. What the hell are you talking about? Oh shit. And it starts sometime around midnight. Oh shit. I took my eyes off the prize for a second. Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. In the goddamn refrigerator. Eating up all the food. All the collard greens. All the hog maw. I like me some chitlins. I like pig feet. And I got the scar but no ammo. And it starts sometime around midnight. I don't know the song, so don't expect me to sing it. I just know that one part. That's it. I need some fives. What are they? Sevens? No, it's something. Until then, I'll just get more of that. They seem to be on each other, so let me go with the squad. Oh, what? Wow, that's some bullshit. Finally. Picked up the wrong gun. You know what? I'm gonna switch out the scar and get this thing. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? I thought it was two guys over there. There's a sandstorm that's coming and blocking our vision. And I just can't see anything. I tried to get on the ledge, but I couldn't. Let me try this way, and it's more successful than the way that I went. And I got me a suppressor for the sniper, so this should go the way that I want. Or maybe not. Now that I got all of the equipment, I think it's time for us to get on the move before the storm catches us. I'm glad to see somebody else had the same idea that I had. It's time to dip and find some vehicles so we can all get up out of here. Looking at the map, we got a long way to go. Oh shit, this guy saying there's an enemy up ahead, but that's just nothing. It's just dirt, so what are you tripping for? It's not nothing to worry about. And now we are in the lead. I can see the storm coming, it's approaching fast on our ass. We're gonna end up getting caught before we end up getting in a circle. But luckily it's only a phase 2, and I think there's a vehicle in the distance. Yes, it is. But I don't feel like driving, so hopefully he gets to it first. But since it's only a phase 2, I ain't gonna worry about it too much. As long as we keep running, we should barely make it. Barely. I hear a vehicle approaching us from the rear. Oh, it's LIs. I wonder if they got a 4-door too. Oh. Ba-boom. Let's go. What's up with your head ass? This circle be getting so damn small so quick. Excuse me. And I think they only do that just to force the battle between teams, but a lot of us still be outside the circle trying to get to it. Hold on. And it starts. Battle is getting intense. We got guys on the hill that's trying to take us out, so here's our chance. But we gotta hide real quick before somebody, there go a guy right there. If I can reload before he comes up on us, we can take him out. Wow, are you serious? I had a full bar of health. What the hell, Sway? Or I thought I had a full bar of health. That's insane. Thankfully, I got another first aid. Hurry up and get back out there, bro. I don't think they gonna let up. You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe I missed all them shots. That's terrible. Yo, come. Oh no. Come on. Yes. Sheesh. Get out of there. Serpentine pattern. Oh, wow. This motherfucker's in the damn house. Wow, he got him too. He ain't know. We both thought the house was clear. That's crazy. Both got taken out just like that. Crazy how often running to another team leads to imminent defeat. Oh, shit. Shit, bro got some flashbangs or something. That may help out a lot. Hey, man, what contribute to these guns being so damn powerful, man? Is it like the gun type, damage output, shot placement, shot accuracy? Oh, no. Oh, nice. Stay right there. Let's get the hell from right there. And now that we are 3 men down now, it's up to Blue to try to survive and make it out. But he may be surrounded by a team that's all around the house. And not only that, there's also other teams around the area that's going at it. If I was him, I'll stay clear from the windows, 'cause it may be dangerous. Now he's about to go. He successfully made it out. Now his next objective is to survive for as long as he can. But the thing is, it's him versus 25 other teams. Or 25 other people. His best bet is to hide and find somewhere that no one has been. You got a vantage point, and also no one has been over here. You got teams on the right and teams also on the left. No mas palo, something. I couldn't see the rest of what it said. heard somebody riding by on the bike. Yeah, I kinda am. I don't know why. I feel like being a goof, I guess. Feel like being a goof. See, that's how I snipe. I have to take 101 shots before I even land one. Not saying that, you know, you probably can't land one, but I know for me for sure that my sniping skills has been lax, at least on this game. Nah, I don't need a record deal. They ain't gonna like me because I ain't gonna do what they want. I ain't gonna be as consistent in the music too. That lifestyle was 2014, 2011, not even 2011, because I think I started rapping 2010, I think, ish. Yeah, so that kind of thing is left back then, 2010, 2014. That was the last time I actually made like a full-blown mixtape / album. Since then, I done not denounced rapping, but I done stopped rapping. I don't even consider myself a rapper anymore. Someone would be like freestyle on the spot, I couldn't do it. It's too much pressure, and I'm not the type of person that freestyle. I gotta write some stuff down, and it gotta be a beat that I actually like, and I just think it's just too much for a record deal to just want to deal with. And then, like I say too, like I ain't gonna do what they want. I'd rather do it on my own terms. Oh, perfect. Headshot right there. Oh my gosh. That's me right there, though. Oh, we got him, though. We got him. That's not all the way me, but that's me enough to the point where I'll miss a good shot lineup. But he made up for it, so he's still good. Bad thing is, now that happened, there's a possibility that a whole other team know where he's at. But it's 11 alive, including him. So as long as he play it safe. Say that he get clapped up. I want to see that cam of how I got clapped up, because I know that was crazy from his POV. This man done walked right back into the house, man. That's crazy. See me run past, jump through the window, trying to heal up, and got taken out. Next guy come. Take him out too. Right as he jumping in the window, man. That's crazy. I know he was hot. You see me jump through there because I thought it was safe, and he did the same thing. Well, chat. Seem like that is that. I'll do the instant battle royale, but hopefully it's fast, because I don't want them to be playing this damn song for too long. Oh, perfect. They done took it off. Perfect. So after this one, let me end the stream, y'all. It's been nice having y'all here. Glad y'all chose me to be y'all entertainment for this evening. If you would so kindly join back in tomorrow where we'll be on Battlefield and doing more or less the same, but in a larger scale, in a better game. I was going to say a debatably better game, but yeah, Battlefield is obviously better than this. It's two different kind of things. If you're looking for like a battle royale type of ish, then PUBG is perfect for that. But if you're looking for like a game with different game modes, then Battlefield is your best bet. You can't really compare the two because they offer two different things. Only thing they have in common is a shooter, action shooter. So I don't want to put PUBG against Battlefield because I feel like it's unfair. But you know, it's something for everybody. PUBG if you're more so the battle royale type, Battlefield for the more streamlined, objective-driven type of warfare. And at that, you know, Battlefield. I mean, Battlefield. They got their own battle royale, but I don't know. I don't play that shit like that. I think they're better suited for like what they've been doing. Yeah, you know, everybody trying to follow the battle royale format, and you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I just think that they should have just kept it to how they had it. Ain't no need to try to chase the battle royale trend. But you know, motherfuckers always want to make their money, and that's cool and fine and dandy. But I don't know. They're better off not doing it. And it starts. Uh-oh, my bad. Who will be the first casualty? Surprisingly, haven't heard any gunshots go off. But I don't know if we started out with 16 or started out with more than that. But I can't remember where that other guy landed at. I think he's somewhere close, if I'm not mistaken. And it starts. I think we should stay inside. It's a lot less risky than being out there in the chaos. But I'll admit if the whole team start to go out there, then I'll go too. Even though it's kind of daunting to think about the other people as well. I mean, nobody, it's crazy. We still got 16 players on the field. And it's quiet. I imagine that's going to change soon though. With Extreme Battle Royale, we working with a small area. It ain't going to be quiet for too long. And there it goes. Oh. Whole team right there. Man, how the hell Blue survive? I thought he got down. See if I can do. Just point him out for you. Point him out, point him out, point him out, point him out. Oh, there it goes. Alright, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for coming. Like I say, I'll be doing Battlefield around the same time, 8:15. And then after that, Tuesday will be Lost Soul Aside. I'll be continuing that game. And of course, it's hack and slash, it's kind of RPG-ish, just along the lines of what I was talking about. But yeah, if you're in the mood for that, come back, and we'll be putting in work. But until then, y'all have a good rest of y'all night. Y'all stay safe and be good. Peace out, folks. Peace out. And it's over. It's time for me to say goodnight. I hope you all have a good evening that you all have left. Peace.